G'day guys, welcome back to Enshrouded and welcome back to Mountaintop Peaks or Snowy Mountain Peaks or whatever this place is called, but I did check the map recently and had a look at this ancient spire. Apparently we are in the Albeneve Summits. There you go. So that's maybe the more official name of this place, Albeneve Summits. And yeah, we've just discovered that we're going to have an issue with the cold. So yeah, hypothermia. It happens in 20 seconds, so, you know, we could essentially, you know, explore the fringes of this biome to see if we can gather up materials and stuff like that, but I'm guessing the pathway to get us here to these summits should have all of the ingredients required to make better armor and better equipment that should withstand the cold, or should help us withstand the cold. I'm just sort of looking back here, and it does seem like there's something going on in here, like a whole bunch of flaming boulders. And yeah, just not entirely sure what this is exactly. I guess this might be some kind of puzzle, death puzzle that should have maybe some treasure at some point. So I'm gonna give this a go initially and see how we fare. So, ow. Just taken heaps of damage there. So there's a button over here, and I'm guessing one more on the other side. So, yeah. Definitely doable. Easy does it. Alright. Now to just get myself to the treasure. Very good. Alright. Hopefully it's worthwhile. Horn daggers. Can't say that I feel like it is worthwhile or not. I mean, these daggers look alright, but I don't think I'm gonna keep them, to be honest. So, between the previous episode and this one, I have taken the liberty to just empty out our inventory and do a little bit of tidying up. So we won't have to do that for a little bit more time yet. The real question that I have, though, is where to from here, because it seems there would probably be a lot of snow all around us, and we might not be able to traverse a lot of the areas, you know, past this spire. Perhaps maybe we do need to take a look into all of the upgrades and stuff that are now available to us. But what we could do is maybe make our way back down to the ground floor. And from the ground floor, I think we might be able to sort of just have a look around and see if there are any pathways around here that could potentially take us where we need to go. Ooh, okay, these guys, yeah, it'd be good if we can, you know, farm some of these guys, bring them home. Speaking of farming, I do have wolfsbane, which I have started to try and grow, because it seems kind of difficult to try and find wolfsbane specifically. They do blend in quite well. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to, you know, essentially just grow our own wolfsbane. I don't think these are wolfsbane. So yeah, I think we can definitely continue on the path a little bit more until we get to a point where it might be a little bit too cold for us. So let's do that initially. Otherwise, I'm thinking we could do a pivot back to the alchemic wisdom So let's go to the journal for that. Excuse me. So, yeah, reach the city behind the mountain range. Wickmuth. Find a way into the mountains with the help of the flame and search for the town. Look, it could possibly be an area that is... Because I was initially thinking we could go through this way, but it does seem to suggest that it's a mountain region, and it could be cold there as well. But we could give it a go, because, you know, if there's a town there, it seems like that's... you know, probably the furthest south in this region. Maybe it's not going to be as cold. Yeah, more gusts of wind there. And I'm not sure if it's equipment that we need to try and get through the cold, or if it could be like a potion or something along those lines. Hey, there's a grave here. I assume it's a grave. With a treasure chest in. Staff of the Ram. Well, it's just gonna be runes for me in that case. Yeah, plenty of those drakes, which we should be able to take on now that we know how to sort of pull these guys towards us. What do we have here? I think this looks like coal. Let's just mark this down, because I think coal's going to be quite important. Ooh, what do we have here? This looks like some kind of new material. I'm just trying to remember if I found anything that looks like this in previous episodes. No, okay. A bit of amethyst. And we definitely haven't seen this before. So... who knows what that's going to be used for, because I didn't see anything unlocked there as we picked it up. But perhaps maybe we need to, like, refine it somehow? Alright, we got a small camp here. Give me that fatty meat. Right, let's have a look around for anything worthwhile. Conifer logs. So, I'm gonna want to try and cut down some special trees to get conifer logs. And there's obviously a way down here. Maybe it might be a good idea to just lure this drake. I've got so many feathers at this point, guys, that I'm gonna start leaving the feathers behind. I have been doing a little bit of tidying up around our storage area. And, yeah. I feel like we've got an excessive amount. Look, you know, we do need the feathers regularly, though, for making arrows and stuff. So, you know, it's not like we can completely disregard them, but until we start running out, I think we'll be alright. Yeah, this must be some kind of a mine. I just don't know what they're mining for. Can I... Ooh, okay. A red marble. So, yeah, we don't really have a lot of red marble. I haven't really used red marble in any of our builds, but I do recall someone saying in the comments section that red marble seems to be quite a difficult material to try and gather, because so far it's only been available in the hollow halls, and the hollow halls aren't exactly the easiest place to traverse and, you know, continually go back to mine materials. I mean, I guess some materials might be pretty easy to get there, but the red marble seems to be pretty few. I have new intel. I've got something new for you, boss. One of the new slaves, that Oscar guy, I think he's planning an escape from the quarry. I saw him slip a piece of marble into his shoe a few days back to smuggle it past your guards. I thought he just wanted to trade it in, you know, for some herbal tea or a clean shave. But I awoke last night to the sound of stone banging against metal shackles. He's trying to rid himself of your chains. That's all I can tell you. Surely it's worth a reward, right? Please, will you let me go now? Haven't I done enough for you? Hey. So they're using slave labor here, I guess. Maybe I want to climb back up and just see if I can cover off the upper sections first. This could be a passageway that leads down. I see something over there. Do we have a quest line here? No. Maybe that's something that will maybe unlock a new quest line. Or perhaps maybe I haven't spoken to some of our folks back at home enough. Maybe it is a quest line of some sort. On that note, it might be a decent idea for us to head home and have a chat with some folk. Let me just have a look here. Yeah, it is easy enough for us to glide here, so I won't worry about doing a flame altar. Let's head home, and I want to just have a chat with various people, and I think it's a good idea for us to just unlock all of the quest lines. That way we sort of know what we're doing out there in the mountaintops, mountain peaks. We can do a bit of a repair as well. Okay, so starting with... Oh, managed to get stuck in there. How did you manage that? Alright, Athalan. There you go. Alright, refining wool for better gear. You've gathered some wool, I see. We could use this to craft warmer padding and better armor. So this is exactly what we need. Perfect for the biting winds, trust me. To refine the wool, we'll need a spinning machine. I can show you how to craft it. I thought we already have a spinning machine. Anyway, preparing for the cold. The summits are harsh. You have to prepare yourself against the cold if you want to venture out far. You can make some warmer armor with warm padding kits, but a belly full of meat stew could also do the trick. If all else fails, a torch can provide warmth too. Fire is your friend. The more options you use, the better. Okay, so we can basically use the torch to perhaps maybe rid us of hypothermia. It makes sense now that it gives us 20 seconds to get some warmth, which means that you need to sort of fight 20 seconds at a time if you do decide to fight in the cold without having better armor or, you know, extra padding or whatever it is. Let's take a look at the crafting options here. So, steel arrows. So we've only just learnt about steel recently. We've got the loom, which we already have. I don't know why it's showing as new. But then there's this, the spinning machine. Okay, so I was thinking of the, yes, the spinning wheel. So we need the conifer logs for this. Which I would like to be able to source more of it before we commit. And then, yeah, we've got additional armor sets. I mean, she'll have these types of armor sets where, you know, it's good for rogue type characters, but I probably want to have a chat with Oswald about our own set. Okay, so gathering wool. Have you seen any cute, tameable animals in the Albaneve summits? Come on, they'd be useful. Gathering some wool from yaks allows the hunters, or huntress, to make warm padding kits for snuggly armor. Oh, and the meat stew would be fabulous. That's why we need yaks. I don't just want to cuddle them, I swear. Yep, I mean, I've already had a thought of, you know, trying to tame a couple, but I think that's going to be a little bit later, so we'll rely on the stuff that's on the in the wild. Remember always to provide your animals with food and sheltered beds. They might even make babies if we keep at least 2 happy animals together and have a spare bed nearby. Wouldn't that be nice? Yep, I mean, we're way ahead of her on that front, because we do have our animals breeding already. Speaking of, just wanted to quickly check on them. Okay, yep. They have run out of food, so I might need to address that. Let's do the foods. Dog food, fade deer. Oh, these are the baits, my bad. Yeah, hop hair food. We need corn cob for this, which we're starting to run out, and I can't remember if we have, like, the corn seedlings. If we don't, we might need to try and start making some seedlings. None here. None here. Yeah, okay, so it might be a good idea for us to just start making some more corn cob seedlings, and we'll need to grow some corn very soon. This is a big thing with this game, though. There's a lot of micromanagement that needs to happen everywhere on our part. So it can be a little frustrating at times. Yeah, that's not a lot of corn at all. Let's grow some more. Throw that in there, and yeah, we got some wolfsbane seedlings here, which we do want to start growing. And I don't really have any more wolfsbane, so it's not like we're going to be able to make any more seedlings. Let's go in with these corn seedlings. We get 20 at a time. That's kind of crazy. That's a lot. Yeah, let's do that. And let's throw some water in here. And I may as well start growing some of this wolfsbane right now. I could do a bit more of a tidy up, but I think maybe we can keep going a little bit more before needing to tidy up our inventory. Yeah, nowhere near enough, but at least we'll start growing some of it. And yeah, we've got this food that we need to drop in, so let's do that. So there you go, and some more for the hop hairs as well. Right, so that's 2 people, but we still have a few more to go to understand what everyone needs from the snowy mountaintops. We have Oswald here.
Hey! Speak up!
New hope awakes. Flameborn, our home is blooming. It awakens new hope in me. Do you remember the mysterious letter and the tools you retrieved for me? Only one person could have tried to reach me from beyond Umber Hollow. I know it might all be for nothing, but if my daughter Rochelle is out there, I must ask you to search for her. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. So, we thought he lost his daughter, right? So we'll see if we can find any clues. And if she's out there, we'll bring her home, obviously. Yeah, he has a missing bed, I do understand. The bones of our enemies. Flame-touched friend, I must propose a task. Surely, you hate them too. The Cyclops haunt both the highest highs and deepest holes. I want their bones propped up on a little pedestal. Shiny and white, chalky and pure, stripped of flesh and sin. You've soothed my burning anger before, so I'm sure you can do it again. A skeleton Cyclops collection. Okay. I guess we need to go into the hollow halls and we need to try and, like, fight more Cyclops enemies? I guess. An extra pair of hands. We have lots of faces around here now. Makes me feel right at home. I have seven aunts, you know. Aunt Braylon was my favorite. She used to send me the most beautiful architectural sketches of temples, bridges, and towers from her travels. One day, she went to the Blackmire when I was little. I mean, real little, and never returned. She should come back and help. I got 7 aunts, a lot of work, and only one hand after all. Okay, so maybe we could quest to try and find Aunt Braylon. Another, maybe pure soul. And this will bring us back to the Blackmire, which I do kind of need to do. Let me just scroll back here on the map and take a look. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, good excuse to go back. I probably won't do it this episode, but we'll go there at some point. I'm looking for Balthazar now. Where would he be? Maybe near some of the production stations. Not quite. Let's summon him. Balthy. Alright, and... oh! Apparently he's got a missing bed? Why is that? I thought I already gave you your bed. Oh, maybe it's because I moved it. What new things can you make? Antidotes? Spells? These powdered balls. I guess these are the warmer sets of armor. Speaking of warmer sets of armor, I forgot to check in on our armor sets with Oswald. Let me just take a look. I'm sure the requirements are going to be quite crazy. Oh, look at that. That looks badass. It doesn't seem like we've got a lot of choice, though. This is the only one available to us. So I'm gonna have to settle with whatever stats this is going to give us. It does give us, like, frost resistance, right? That's the key thing. I mean, it's a big jump. 56 physical resistance. That's crazy. Compared to 39 that we're getting on this helmet. So, yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to use this, but I wonder if there are other armor sets that could be made available as we progress, because I would like to see all the options, though I must say this is already looking pretty badass. So, we'll try and work towards it, obviously, because I sort of need to be able to traverse in the colder areas. Whoops, that's not what I want. I want to assign Balthazar. Yep, so Balthazar should be pretty happy there. He's got his bed organized. Right. well, that was good. Happy that we've had a chat with everyone about all of their needs. I think I didn't miss anyone. And I'm pretty comfortable to move on to the area that we need to go to. And we did see something not so far off from where we were. So maybe we're just getting hypothermia because we're just so high up in these mountains. Maybe if we're sort of down low near the base of the mountains, maybe it's not so bad. Probably gonna get dark soon. So in hindsight, I could have stayed back at home for a little bit, but I sort of want to get to that thing there, and then we'll go back home and have a rest. Didn't see that coming, did you? It was just like chilling in his nest. Yeah, these things hit really hard though, so we do need to be a little careful. So, what is this? Ripped Alchemist's wall hanging. Alchemist showcase at the Alchemist. Huh, interesting. Okay, we just straight up unlocked a recipe there. I've not really seen stuff like that before, unless we, you know, obviously pick up the actual thing, the actual missing, like, tool. Right, so, yeah, that was kind of short-lived. Let's go back. We'll have a sleep. Might be able to check on how our corn seedlings are doing, because we get 20 at a time, right? But I guess it takes longer, maybe? I don't think we have corn seedlings just yet. All good. Let's have a sleep. And yeah, I don't think we're going to really wait around here too much to do anything. I think I'm just going to do a very quick repair on our gear. 55, this is also 55, but giving us more bonus stats. So we'll keep using White Wolf's sword. But I get the feeling that we're probably going to come across even better weapons very soon. Right, so back down this way, Marble Quarry, yeah. But we'll continue along that path. There's also the little sort of cave that we haven't exactly gone through with all the rats in it, so might be good to just check on what's in there. Then there's the frozen river or lake down there, which I would like to try and visit as well. See what's down there. Yeah, I think this serves as just a bit of a pathway to get to the lower levels. So I won't worry about it too much. Let's backtrack. I haven't really been eating, have I? Maybe I should, like, eat and stuff. Just give us a bit of a helping hand, you know. With these drakes, they are kind of heavy hitters. Like, 3 good hits from them is enough to kill us, I reckon. If we don't eat food, that is. another pathway down there. Let's maybe... try and get this guy. Yeah, I can tidy up stuff that I don't want a little bit later, I guess. I can always delete the feathers. So I won't worry about it for now. May as well just like pick up everything. Decide what I want to keep later. Extinguished sword. Doesn't seem as good as any of the stuff that we have. Gives us quite a few runes though, which is nice. So yeah, I guess our only way is down from here. Yeah, I can't say that I'm really that interested in the marble blocks, so I probably won't worry about mining any of this stuff, but I mean, the place is clearly marked down though, so it's very easy to get back to, and it's very close to the spire as well, if we ever need it. I wonder if there's anything up there. Yeah, that's a really annoying angle. I don't think I really need to get back up from here. Probably just go here. If I really needed to, I could just climb up from this side. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure really if there's anything else that I want to see. There are a few additional caves that I haven't been in, which I probably want to try and explore. Tent here. Might be worth checking out. Or might not be. Ooh, 2 of them. That'd be a handful. Yeah, they are actually quite far. I can't grapple onto them. A couple more tents here, actually. Yeah. Not too much going on. So this takes us further away. We do have... I don't know if this is accessible from where we are, or if we have to get to these places from the, I forget what this region's called. the Nomad Highlands. Yeah, okay. These are still considered the Albanese summits, so we can traverse towards that position. I think we want to work our way towards Alchemic Wisdom, though. So I do have a lost villager here. So maybe we go with that first, since we are sort of close by. But yeah, as I said, I think there could be a few caves or cave systems here worth looking at. Okay, we got Shroud in here. Big cave system. I wonder if the lost villager is through here. Could be. Could be. Let me just have a look around the caves for the marble quarry before we proceed further. Yeah, okay, this just leads back down into here as well. Okay, so let's see how tough the enemies are in here, and hopefully it doesn't get too cold. Because if it does, we're going to have to turn back. Yeah, level 30 enemies. They're definitely absorbing a little bit more damage, so making things a little tougher for us. Okay, let's just search these guys a little bit. Sort of more interested in getting runes and stuff if they have runes, but yeah, considering what we're dealing with, I think it might be a good idea for us to just, since we're so close, to go back just out of the Shroud and recharge a little bit. I'm gonna set that as a waypoint, and we'll make this our active quest, and yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. So maybe we do need to be topside, but it says here that there's a cave passage, so I'm hoping we might be able to just go through that. If we can find it. Makes me wonder, though, why there's a cave in the first place. Ah! That's why. Okay, so the big kicker is going to be whether or not there's a boss guarding this Shroud route, but it doesn't look like it. So, yeah, our very first Shroud routes in the mountain tops, or mountain peaks, or the summits. Yeah, let's not. There we go. Right, that was pretty easy, all things considered. Get rid of you. So we should be able to breathe easy here for a little bit. I do want whatever's in here. Celestial Axe. It does look kind of cool though, this one. So I might keep that for our collection. I haven't exactly been, you know, displaying a lot of our weapons and stuff just yet, but... So, it does say that there is some kind of a cave passage, right? Which should mean that there's a way up from here. I guess it's a little bit further that way. Man, these things are really annoying. Alright, I think this cave passage is just alluding to the entranceway that we've already taken, possibly. And instead of hanging around here, I think I'm just going to backtrack and see if we can just climb back out. In fact, it's probably easier for us to start from the spire and just glide our way to our destination. Hopefully, we just need to be, you know, on the surface, really. And that there's no trick to it. Now, I do see quite a few structures here, I've only just noticed now. So I think just to be thorough, I'm going to start myself right here. Yeah, this is where we were initially, and we sort of made our way down. A whole bunch of containers here, and I'm curious to see if there's anything worthwhile. So silver is something brand new that we've seen only in this biome, and obviously I'm keen to try and get some more. My guess is we're going to need heaps of silver before we're going to get, like, better armor. Wrath Step. Don't mind if I do. I think that's it. I wonder if there's anything above. Maybe not. Scavengers. Yeah, the scavengers, they're going to be quite interesting to fight, aren't they? These are level 30 scavengers as well, so I want to be extra careful against these guys. And yeah, burning is no joke, so we want to keep an eye out on our health, obviously. Oh yeah, these guys. Oh, man, that's brutal. I've wasted quite a lot of my potions as well. Alright. At least these ones don't do the burning damage, but man, these, I forget what they're called. These tougher ones, though. Snow leopard back there. We do really need to be careful against them. Take some water. Why not? How are we doing space-wise? Getting close to filling everything up. Are we getting closer? I suppose we are. I'm sort of curious about using these incendiary balls and whether or not they'd be any good. I mean, that was a little bit of damage, but not that much. Alright, there's this cave here, and maybe this is the cave passage that leads downwards. Yeah, we're at max now. So I might need to head back and do a bit of tidying up, unless there's a few things I can delete now. Feathers. Bones. Nails. I can get rid of nails, I think, because it's very easy to make nails. Bit of rubble here. Delete that. I think everything else is looking good. Maybe even the raw bird meat is something that I don't really need anymore. I've got plenty. And once we fight... Sorry, once we get the... I forget what the name of the animal is. Redtail something. But we can farm for the meat anyway. Let's put this in like that, and maybe if we mine through here, it could lead us down into the passage towards the Shroud route, potentially. But anyway, doesn't matter because I don't think we really need to do that. The objective should be nearby. Yeah, there. So, bit of a farm going on here. It would have been in some kind of an older settlement. Yeah, it's interesting how you see, like, things like these, like giant ballistas and stuff, but the enemies don't really use them. It'd be cool if they did introduce stuff like that into the game. I know it's like, you know, early access and they're, you know, constantly working on stuff. I'm always wondering if I could ever, like, parry that attack. Oh, hell. Okay, what is this? This must be some kind of a shaman type enemy. Possibly. Oh yeah, okay, the scavenger tyrant. Yes, we've seen them before. Or at least seen one before. Oh my lord, I just like flung myself out. Okay, let's get him to come back up here. Traitor's bow. Hardened leather materials. Okay. The bow I'm very interested in. Snowflake Splicer. 41 versus this one. Traitor's bow. This is obviously a little better. So let's switch and I'll even get rid of this. And we do need to sort of go and upgrade this though. So it'll obviously be a little higher than 41. Yeah, it's really weird. I've seen this before, but the body seems to then like recover a little bit of HP. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe they can revive themselves after a period of time. If you don't bring them back down to 0. Yeah, you can parry them, only certain attacks though. Cheeky. What about this one? Surely there's something behind here. No? Okay. Okay. Nothing interesting here. I think we just want to check out what's going on in here. So, obviously a few treasures to be had. Coalescent wand. Yeah, we'll check that out in a second. I mean, this place looks like some kind of alchemist's lab, though. Ooh. Yeah. Well, we'll collect the soul there. That's a very unfortunate way to go. Is there anything else worth looking at? Maybe not. I feel like maybe this pure soul is going to be a... Ooh, look at that! Oh, I can't wait to get into some snowier biomes now. That is so cool. Can we collect snow? We can! Nice! Alright, well, we're gonna have to organize the snow a little bit and keep that stashed away, but let's just make sure that we haven't missed anything. I don't think we have. And I think we're done with this area. Obviously, the pathway continues further. So, when we do come back, we'll be starting from the Ancient Spire once more. But I reckon we should be looking at the Alchemic Wisdom quest, because I do want to unlock better crafting options, especially better, like, health potions, because, yeah, we might actually need better health potions at this point, considering what we're up against. I was sort of thinking, does Wolfsbane need, like, colder climates to grow in? But I don't think there's games like Valheim where you have to grow certain things in certain areas. Let's have a sleep. And I'm gonna place down the soul that we've just discovered and find out what kind of character we're dealing with. Obviously, we need to do something about housing as well. And I think maybe very soon we're going to get into building another structure to house people in. It's just that I sort of want to explore a little bit more of the new biome. And I'm also trying to think of, you know, where should we build this next house? I'm thinking maybe around here somewhere. The issue that I have is you can't build diagonally because of the voxel system, so yeah. It could be over here, or we could perhaps maybe go and build a house over here. I keep thinking that I want to try and save some trees and stuff like that, but I keep forgetting that we have the ability to just like regrow trees anyway, so don't have to stress too much. Yeah, and this structure, I feel like it needs to be relatively large, right? Because we have a few of these souls to gather. So, yeah. I don't know if it's wise to have the next building so far away from the center of town. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this spot here. We'll do a house here, and that should, you know, then allow us to think about where we want the next small farm to be for, say, you know, the yaks or any other types of animals that we might want to get. Sorry, getting a little distracted here. I know I'm sort of like talking about plans for the future, but let's get this pure soul in. Hang on. I thought we got the pure soul and we just needed to place him down somewhere. I mean, this guy we've met before.
Hey.
Oh! Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Alright, so they're divided into 3 groups. There are people who are actual assistants, and then there are some people who are simply villagers.
Oh, hello.
There we go. Let's have a chat with him. Ugh, I feel horrendous. Where's the mine? What in all of Embervale happened? Where's my family? He's got a quest for us. Cousins till the end. Where's the quarry? Am I saved? Freed from my chains? Amazing. I'm free. Okay, so you must be one of the slaves. Free at last. Can you also rescue my cousin Anton? That idiot got himself imprisoned and me enslaved, but he's the only family I've left. I don't think that airhead could have lasted long behind bars. Can you reunite us? We'll most certainly try, my friend.
Bye.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't realize that there's, you know, an additional category there of person, I suppose, because, yeah, there's actual craftsperson, assistant, and then there are just simply villagers. Alright, I'm just trying to think of whether or not there's anything else for us to do in this episode, but I don't think so. I think this is where we'll call it. We obviously have a lot of stuff in the inventory. By the time we come back in the next episode, I would have cleaned all of that up, so I'll do that all off camera. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, definitely drop a like down below. Helps the channel out quite a bit. Aside from that, subscribe if you're new, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.